the Kendrick Lamar Drake, that's interesting because I'm a big Drake fan. Out of those three, I'm from LA too, so I like Kendrick Lamar. But I'm a big Drake fan just off of the sole purpose that like, if you're gonna talk like rings, Drake got the rings.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk
super diverse.
You're gonna talk about achievements. Drake is the one with the achievements.
Yeah,
and I'm
the 2010s run is incredibly
I'm big on
legendary.
achievements and being able to like, he can make a pop song, he can make a fucking little like dancehall song. He can also
combination.
He can also combination. He can also write. So like, I'm big on Drake. People are like, well, he's not a real rapper, he's a pop star. But it's like, man, the fact that you can say that is like, you know, it says enough because he's still technically a rapper. He's still rapping. He's not.
This is gonna sound very controversial, but like when Snoop Dogg was trying to, he did a little bit of a gospel. I believe he did. I don't want to say it was country, but he did something else outside of gospel, no, reggae. You know, Snoop Lion and stuff of that nature, right? Where he tried to showcase the versatility, because everybody knows Snoop is one of the best freestylers of all time. Great lyricist to a certain degree, but Drake took all of that, took it tenfold. Now he may not be able to freestyle like Snoop can, but he has the range. Yeah, and that's big.
So, and if you listen to the Kendrick Lamar diss, I feel like it was pointed more at Drake than J. Cole. Because like J. Cole said himself, they almost like gave him the bronze because he doesn't like fit like Kendrick Lamar. I think just the way he raps, the way he makes music, it works. But they've almost given J. Cole the bronze, and then it's like a Drake Kendrick thing. So Kendrick just dissed Drake, I feel like, more. I think it's bait because I think he's ready. I think he wants the smoke. He wants Drake to respond. What are your thoughts on that? What do you want to see? Because as a fan of hip hop, I want to see some shit.
Right.
Truly, entertaining.
My take on it is, I think this was all. It's something that it's like structured chaos per se, because I don't think it's something that was. I think for the hip hop fans, it felt like it was blindsided out of nowhere. But I think amongst Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole, it's like, all right, let's go out there and push the pen and probably try to take back hip hop.
So you think they're coming back with something?
I think so. I don't think, truly, in my opinion, I don't think it's a legitimate beef. I think it's just one of those things like, all right, I've been on the sideline for, I think last Kendrick project was 2020.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've been on the sidelines for a bit. I've heard everybody talk about, all right, you know, maybe the times have since passed me. I'm no longer, you know, there at number one. I'm going to drop something and get you on your toes. It's time to push your pen. Let's see what you can put out.
The way I look at it too, it's almost like one of those things where I like the strategy behind it too. Because if you're Drake, someone just dissed you, I don't think you're gonna bar him up. You're gonna get smoked. And with rapping, I think Kendrick Lamar is a better rapper than Drake.
Right, I agree.
So it's almost like if he responds, he loses, because no matter what, he's gonna get barred up. But if he doesn't respond, it almost like makes him look bad. So I want it, but I don't know what's
gonna have to drop something, because when you really look at all of their projects, they've all got some classics, like Good Kid, Mad City, sensational.
Bro, I'm from LA. I listen to that literally.
Sensational album. And then with J. Cole, Born Sinner, amazing project.
2014 Forest Hills Drive was amazing also.
Yeah, great. I loved every song on there. Like, I always joke with people, Wet Dreams, the song was so relatable to where you grab any dude, you put the song on, you're like, yo, you remember I remember those days, man. I remember when I first heard the song, I had to stop, like, man, damn.
So it's so funny because people were making fun of that. It's like, oh, Kendrick rapping about like growing up in the hood, J. Cole rapping about coming in his pants or something.
Right. I remember I saw the memes. Yeah, I remember I saw the memes. I'm like, what? It's so relatable. Yeah. And then everything. And then when he dropped Fire Squad, that was the other one within the same project. Just bangers after bangers. And the thing with those guys, they've ascended out of their era of when they were young, like in their late 20s into early 30s kind of situation, and now they're like the elder statesmen. It's almost like where Jay-Z was in the late like when Jay-Z dropped, I think it was the Blueprint 3 in mid to late 2000s, around that, where you've now become the elder statesman in your genre. So it's like, all right, let me just remind people I'm still, you know, that dude. It's not like if RZA or KRS-One were to drop a tape now, it's not going to hit as same.
Well, it's weird because they're going to lose the, there's almost the culture war, and there's the actual like lyrical war. Because if you say something, let's say Drake drops something, I think with a majority, because he has a bigger audience, he's gonna get a lot of support no matter what.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna have like the rap purists who are gonna look at it and be like, well, he wasn't even like rhyming that hard.
But I think this is ultimately what the whole thing is about, because I think it's not for the casual audience. I think when Kendrick goes after Cole and primarily Drake, this is all purely for the rap audience to now come together. And it's almost like trying to bring back some form of rap purism.
It's like rap, like it's like real rap beef, but like rap, not like, hey, you slid on my homie, so I'm gonna slide on you.
Right, exactly. So it's I'm excited for what projects will be made primarily between these three. I could care less about everybody else. It's between these three. What are they going to produce moving forward? Because I know they've got to be in the studio, pushing the pen, putting together magnificent songs